Everyone, it's Nash. Today is May 15th, 2014, and I'm about 3 months, no, about 3.5 months on T. So, just a little bit of an update. I don't have a ton to update on. I just went home for a long weekend to surprise my mom for her retirement, so that was fun. I got to see my family for the first time since I started T, and it was good. I was glad to get a time to check in with them in person instead of just sharing these videos and talking on the phone and stuff. I love my family a lot. I get a lot of support from them, and actually from a lot of my mom's friends as well, which was really cool. We threw a surprise party for her, with all of her best friends and a lot of people who have known me since I was born. And to get a chance to connect with them, most of them know about what's going on with me. Some of them didn't, but got really overwhelming support from a lot of them, and it was really touching, really heartwarming, and I feel really fortunate. So there's no doubt that some people are struggling with my pronouns and with my name, but that'll take time, and I've got some patience. Some of it wears on me, but I push myself to understand and to be patient. So for the most part, people are doing really good, and the important part is that I know that they love me and are trying. So that's really great. I don't feel like my voice has dropped that much from a couple weeks ago, but I guess I'll check. It definitely did drop a couple weeks ago, and I feel like I'm liking what I'm hearing, but I hope it continues. My voice has been cracking a lot lately, so I think it's continuing to drop. I went shopping and bought myself some medium shirts because I'm growing out of a lot of my shirts. I sold like all of my t-shirts because I'm just not really fitting into them anymore. I'm what I call a medium. I'm like right in between. I'm like on the small to medium spectrum. And it's kind of an uncomfortable place to be, just because I have to find like kind of the larger smalls or the smaller mediums to find some clothing that actually fits me. So it's kind of an awkward place to be. It's my shoulders and then like my core, like my trunk has widened. I have this vest. It's like a waistcoat that I've had for years, and it's one of my favorite pieces of clothing. And it used to be pretty big on me. Like if I spread my arms out, it would be like kind of far out on each side, and I'd have to kind of like pinch it back so it looked like it fit. And now it definitely fits. It's almost like I feel like a sausage, like I'm like trapped in this like sausage casing, which isn't great because it's my favorite piece of clothing, so I hope I don't grow out of it. But that might just be like what clothes that fit feel like, and I just haven't experienced that because I'm always wearing clothing that doesn't actually fit me. But yeah, so it's like around my rib cage, and my fat's redistributing a bit. My waist is a lot less small. I used to have a very small waist, and then it would come out quite a bit at my hips, and so that's nice that ratio is kind of shortening, thinning out. So definitely feeling a little bulky. Been trying to exercise in a way that makes my muscles lean, and so I'm not trying to get real built, but just trying to get that body tight. Summer's coming, and shorts and all that. So yeah, leg hair's coming in a little bit finally, which is nice. I feel like that's been something I've been waiting on. I got these patchy legs, and so that's kind of coming in. Got some chin hair coming in. It's blonde, it's peach fuzz, but it's happening, and that's exciting to see. Yeah, I think that's the majority of what I'm experiencing. I was thinking that starting kind of a higher dose the last couple weeks would start to see things changing a little faster, and in terms of hair, that is happening. My face maybe has changed a little bit, like maybe like up here by my temples, kind of seems like it's widening out. I was told by somebody who I'm close to today that I was looking very masculine, so that was a compliment, and I'm feeling good. I feel really good. I was talking to my dad about some of the changes that he saw in me, and he just asked, well, are you feeling good? Like, do you like them? Something like that. And yeah, I almost like forget that people don't maybe know that, like how good this is feeling, and so it's important for me to articulate that. I'm feeling really good. I don't have a doubt in my mind that I made the right decision after all all of the tossing and turning over whether I should go on T or not, there is not a doubt in my mind that I made the right decision. I looked through some old pictures, and I was looking through my baby book and stuff while I was home, and there was, I don't know, just kind of reconnecting with my childhood self, remembering what that was like, really made me feel like I'm finally where I'm supposed to be, like where I was supposed to be this whole time. And that's really a wonderful feeling. I found a passage in my baby book that my mom had written when I was about 2 years old, maybe even a little before I was 2, but I was talking. So I think I was about 2 years old. It was dated like 1990. And it said, you like to wear your sister's old sneakers and jeans and say, I'm a boy. And it was like, whoa, like alarm bells. Like that. I think it's important because I think sometimes folks will talk about their trans identity and trans masculine identity and be like, oh, I played with trucks and I liked the rough and tumble play and I liked boy things. And I think that there is a difference between liking boy things and articulating that you feel like a boy, right? That you are a boy. Because I am cautious of saying, oh yeah, I liked boy things, I liked to do these things, because there are plenty of cis women who express themselves masculinely and like those things too, and did as children, and it doesn't mean they're trans. So a person who I know articulated once that it's important not to validate my own identity by invalidating other people's. So seeing that not only was I doing boy things, liking boy clothes and toys and games, but I was articulating like I am a boy. And while maybe, who knows, if I had been exposed to kind of more inclusive ways of thinking about gender, maybe I wouldn't have used the term boy, but other terms, but who knows. But that wasn't available to me, so I was articulating with myself and my identity with the words that I had, which was like, I fit way better over there than where you guys have me over here. So yeah, I was just overcome with feeling like I'm in the right place. I'm where I'm supposed to be right now. And I can get overwhelmed with feeling like, oh, I wish I had started T sooner, or like I hadn't, doubted myself for so long. But I am where I am at the right time, right? This was the right time for me, because this is the time that it worked out. I needed that time to process. I needed that time to think. I needed those experiences, and I'm glad I had them. And how I identified before, in ways that are maybe different than how I identify now, were just as true. I wasn't wrong, and I'm not wrong now. It's a process, right? All of this is a process, and I'm becoming, and I'm going to continue to become, and that's a really beautiful thing. So, feeling good. It's nice out. The weather's nice. The sun's kind of setting. It's getting dark on my video, but I just wanted to do a quick update, so to kind of keep this whole thing up, so I could check back in about it. Anyway, about 3.5 months on T. It's the middle of May. And yeah, signing off.